Hi everyone, my name is Dami and I'm the founder of Navii Media. Navii Media is a conglomerate media company set up to create multi-dimensional representation for minoritized groups. A few of the brands, businesses, and platforms that operate under Navii Media include Journals of Dami, Visuals by J.O.D, Look Good, Do Good, The Nor Narrative, The House of Cottagecore, and more. You can see them on my page, my Instagram page at Journals of Dami, and our websites as well. All are in the link in my bio on Instagram. So essentially, all these platforms were just created from personal experiences and feeling excluded in a lot of these social spaces and events, and just not being able to see people who look like me or identified like me. Being a black queer woman, I wanted to ensure that these new platforms that I create are able to collaborate with brands and businesses who operate just like us, so we can create our own safe spaces and communities. For example, the House of Cottagecore is a platform I set up last year about the cottagecore aesthetic, and black people are very much excluded from the aesthetic. We're very rarely seen on these massive pages. So I thought, why not just create my own? And we have created an absolutely beautiful community all over the world. I've been able to meet some really amazing people through the internet, and hopefully one day we'll be able to meet in person. Then you have Visuals by J.O.D, which is my photography and visuals platform, where we do documentary photography through my ongoing photography series, My Black Hair Memoirs, where we photograph people from behind and ask them for their advice, what advice they'd give to the next generation. And that's just been absolutely beautiful and so inspiring to be a part of and to create. It's led us to be able to be in exhibitions and tour with it, and it also was part of the thing that inspired me to create Look Good Do Good. So Look Good Do Good is another business that operates with Visuals by J.O.D, where I've put my artwork on t-shirts and on prints, and 10% of every item sold is donated to charity. This is our just very strong belief that we want to be able to represent our community in what we wear and show people who look like us. Like in this one, she's wearing box braids. I also want to show people that, black hair can look amazing in all different types, and that we have amazing futures ahead of us, and also ensure that we can give back to our communities to help them continue the amazing work that they're doing. And then yeah, Journals of Dami is my art and creation. So I will collaborate with businesses and brands across the world through whether it's filming, presenting, writing, anything like that. It's just been really, really exciting these past few years. And Navii Media is just the overarching name of the company. So any new businesses that we create, projects, platforms will operate under that, and essentially just a new media company that's ready to take over the world and create some really, really good representation for us. So with the startup grant, it was so unexpected because we'd asked for a much smaller amount, and to get the phone call and be told that we're going to be given way more than we anticipated was just, I can't even put into words. The best way to describe it is that we planned 5 years in the future, and now we can plan what we planned for 5 years in the future to happen in a matter of months. We can collaborate more with school children, black kids especially. I really want to make sure that we are going back to these generations to ensure that they're getting the love and support that they need, to feel more confident in themselves and their futures, as well as helping the current generations that are my age and a bit older, in order to see how we can create a much more close-knit community in the social spaces that we are in. So as a black queer woman, I just wanted to create more environments for us online and offline, especially now that the pandemic's kind of easing up. We can look towards more social, physical events and see where that takes us. And because we have this grant funding, it means that I can put more time and energy into other parts of Navii Media, and ensure that I'm concentrating on them, or we can delegate, which is really, really, really important, because you can't do everything yourself. It's so important to have other people who do things better than you do. And this grant funding also allows us to create more physical products that can go out to more of the wider community and help more charitable needs. So essentially, this money is just an absolute dream come true, because it just means we can go full steam ahead and scale upwards and help more people and create more things like photography and visual things and events and presenting and all those wonderful things, so people can come and work with us and be a part of our communities online and offline, and just know that there's a place for them right here. So advice I would give to someone wanting to start their own business, I would say please protect your mental health, because I definitely understand the feeling of getting very much caught up in the excitement of running a business or businesses. And if you don't look after your mental health, your body's going to pick a day for you to look after your mental health. And it's so important to just be like, the weekends are for resting, painting, listening to music, playing with the dog, whatever it might be. The weekends are for rest. And one of the things that I found helped me is finding my own kind of groove. So I work on a strict hour to hour basis, and that really, really helps me make sure I've got my lunch break, make sure I've got breaks in between, using the Pomodoro technique. So I work in 25-minute slots and then 5-minute breaks. For people, if you have trouble concentrating for long periods of time like me, that's really, really helpful. And essentially just doing as much research as you can into understanding how you work and how it best collaborates with your mental health. So if you start to feel a bit sick or you're still starting to feel stressed, please, please, please look after yourself, because you're a part of your business and you've got to be, ready to take on anything that may come on, but also ready to take care of yourself because you are important. And yeah, I want to go back on my delegation point. Make sure to delegate for people who can do things better than you can, because although it is your vision, there are so many people out there that can help you along the way. And it can be anything from just asking a friend to help you for some advice, asking family and friends, anything like that, or hiring people, hiring assistants if you're able to, or just even joining accountability groups online, finding friends and businesses who are similar to yours to kind of collaborate with each other, because you can create a wonderful community. And that's essentially just our goal, to collaborate and create opportunities and just create representation. Thank you. Bye.